Chase employees. I know you give also. Thank you very, very much. But let's give first and foremost Chase and ask our corporate community to come forward and match Chase. That would be a wonderful thing, not for the city of Phoenix, but for our state. Thank you, Chase.
Just a few more words about the donation itself. As I mentioned, these trucks are part of a national donation of 34 new vehicles. And the key thing here is these are refrigerated trucks to bring fresh food. And there was a time in food banks when you weren't able to bring refrigerated food and more high quality food into the food banks. That's been changing over the last few years. And these trucks are part of that. And I will add that Chase has donated the operating costs to for the usage of the trucks for the next year. So these trucks will be kept full of fuel and maintained by the donations on behalf of JPMorgan Chase to these organizations. So we're all looking forward to seeing these trucks around the streets of the Valley for years to come, and they will be.
JPMorgan Chase is a good corporate citizen, and like any good citizen, when times are tough, good folks chip in. Del corazón siempre vive en abundancia. He who gives from the heart will always live in abundance. Thank you, JPMorgan Chase, to you and to your employees who donate countless hours through volunteerism. Thank you. May you continue to enjoy success, and may your hearts always include space for those in need.
Terry Shannon is President and CEO of St. Mary's Food Bank Alliance, which is the largest food bank in the country.
1 in 5 Arizonans live in a family environment below the federal poverty level. 1 in 5. That represents almost 1.4 million Arizonans living in an environment below $22,400 for a family of 4. Imagine yourself trying to run a family budget, have housing, transportation. Food is the piece that gets compressed and squeezed all the time. The second number is 7. 1 in 7 seniors in Arizona live in that family environment and are making daily decisions between buying prescriptions or buying food, paying the rent or buying food. And those are the folks who have worked long and hard to enjoy retirement and are struggling now. But then the one that really tugs at all of our heartstrings is the 4. 26% of our children under the age of 18 in the state of Arizona live in a family environment below the federal poverty level and are at risk of going to bed hungry tonight. Hunger is often thought of as a third world issue. It's not thought of as a domestic challenge, but it is. It's right here in Arizona. It's what we see every day. And it's only through the generosity of partnerships like this with Chase that enable us to continue to meet that ever-increasing need. The last 2 years have been significantly challenging for many folks, and that number has grown dramatically. The amount of food St. Mary's distributes has gone up. It's almost doubled. It's grown from 43 million 2 years ago to 72 million pounds of food, close to 300,000 meals a day going out of St. Mary's into the community. But it truly, truly happens one can at a time, $1 at a time, one volunteer hour at a time. And when organizations like Chase step up, it is a public-private partnership that really, truly makes it work. This truck is going to be able to handle an incredible amount of food from the pickup standpoint from all of our generous donors and the delivery to the agencies that we work with. So on behalf of St. Mary's and the 700 agency partners that we represent, and the 500,000 families and individuals over the last year who drew services from our organization, thank you.
Let's hear it for you guys.